Welcome back, my loves. How are my beautiful lights doing today? We're going to get started on today's reading right away and see what Spirit has for you. The angels sent you this card because of positive changes occurring in your life. You can expect and enjoy beneficial new opportunities as they present themselves. This is an optimal time to make big and small changes. Take the leap with the knowledge, Aquarius, that everything will work well for you. Old blocks are lifting and everything now moves forward quickly. If recent events shook your faith, you'll now see how they were actually positive for you. Rapid advancement is likely now. Expect balanced karma, a miracle. This is going to be something that's looking like a happy accident, a twist of fate, destiny, and good luck. All right, I enjoyed that. All right, let's move on to the next and see what messages this deck will give us today. See what Spirit has for us. Oh no. All right, well, what I'm seeing is you've been with this person for a long time, Aquarius. This is for someone who needs to hear this message. You're holding on to this situation, but I'm seeing a dark outlook here for you. So I see the person you're with, this needs to end. Spirit is saying, please start thinking of yourself and start working on yourself as far as knowing that you should have something much bigger and better than this in your life. In other words, you're deserving of something much better. This has you very upset, the prospect of this ending. And this person has many times spoke down to you, did underhanded things, may have even cheated on you. All right. And you've been with them for a long time. So the time vested in this relationship is making you feel like you need to stay in it because you've been with this person for a long time and you like the idea of the longevity, but you're not happy, Aquarius. Okay. So also, this is a good time to tell you I do offer $20 readings. If interested, you can click on the description below the video. All right, here I'm picking up on a masculine. This is somebody more mature. I'm seeing there might be retirement coming into that view for you. You might be getting or thinking about retirement. You're balancing things out with this. You're, weighing out the pros and the cons. Should I? And you know that this is going to bring in relaxation and happiness and something you've worked very hard for a long time. But also, this is a transition for you because you're wondering if you're going to be okay once you don't have a job to go to or work to do. Are you going to be busy enough that you're going to be happy? What's going to happen, if you don't have anything going on? All right, so I'm seeing movement here. I'm seeing someone is feeling quite upset regarding this masculine over here. This person is hard to get along with. This is someone in your circle. This is someone who is always sounds defensive, is very defensive. So basically, it's really hard to have a conversation with this person, and when you do, it kind of always feels not good, like almost like they're angry at you, or they're competitive. They want to win every conversation. It's like the conversation is not about conversing, it's about beating you out somehow and having the last word. All right, this person isn't good for you, Aquarius. This is somebody that you might be thinking that you should separate from, perhaps, or distance yourself at least, okay, from this person. All right, let's move on. I'm seeing good news regarding something to do with your money, Aquarius, but this is you giving instead of money. Well, this is about money flowing in, but it's more about you're a giver. And I'm seeing the taker over here. This is a masculine who's going to ask you for a loan. All right, this is somebody who's going to ask you for money, whether it be a loan or, guilting you, making you feel like you should pay something or you owe something. this person makes you feel defensive, or is going to, the way that they are going to put this, okay? Because it's not going to be a simple loan and you can pay me back at a certain point. It's, yeah, you're going to get defensive. And if this is happening to you, please comment below the video, guys. Whatever the reading is about, if it resonates, I would appreciate you making a comment so that others can see my accuracy, and also I can see that I was spot on today. All right, Ten of Pentacles. This is everything coming to a head in a good way. This is everything culminating. All right, this is also about your finances. I'm definitely feeling overall, Aquarius, that your financial situations are improving. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have more money coming in, although I am seeing for a lot of you that is the case. But this could just be you're managing your money better. You've gone over all of your bills and kind of knocked out what you're not needing right now, or, you know, condensed things, figured out things you could do without as far as payments go. And I am seeing that you're definitely better off than you were a couple months ago. All right. There's also, I'm getting something about finances behind the scenes that you're unaware of. Okay. That others are putting together. There is some kind of finances coming toward us, guys. There's something. I don't know what this entails. I don't know if this is going to be Doge money or money coming from somewhere else. I do look at the clock, the debt clock, and I see that the magic number was going to be $5,000, right? I do see that on the clock. Let me take a quick look. Yeah, on the clock, we are exactly $9 away from taxpayer savings from all of the waste that they found, like $9 away from the $5,000 mark. So I'm curious to know if that's what is holding this up, if when that happens, we're going to be seeing these checks go out. That would be lovely. All right. But I am seeing there is something going on behind the scenes. The moon tells us that there's things that we're unaware of, or that we're not privy to, going on in the background. So they know that a lot of you are in need and feeling ignored, and, you know, there is a lot of creation going on. There's different creativity, things going on, things that they're mulling over in the background, talking about, to help, to send money to us. Some of this money is going to be money that we are owed, and some of it is going to just be like a universal basic income, I want to say. Something along that line. All right. Here I'm seeing something about, all right, somebody hit pay dirt. Somebody hit the lottery, or somebody came into a good chunk of money. I see that you're going to be out celebrating with your friends, even though, well, it's Friday night, so you will be out celebrating with your friends. This is something that you've been waiting for a long time. Obviously, this doesn't happen often. I see you making plans right now to go out and celebrate. You're very focused on the happiness and joy you're feeling, and that you want to go out tonight with people and to help you celebrate. All right, here I'm seeing we have the Eight of Pentacles here, guys. This is you working your ass off. All right, so this is hard work getting ready to pay off. All right, and there's something here about maybe some of you just received knowledge that you got a job that you applied for, or you're getting into a school, something new financially. You're getting clarity on what you don't want. So a lot of you are at these dead-end jobs, and you're coming to the conclusion that you can do a lot better, and you're done with this. You kind of feel trapped. I feel like someone is feeling trapped in their job. You go to your job every day hating it, absolutely hating it. You feel like you could have nightmares over this job at night, right? You want to get away from it. You actually take days off to get a break from this job that you just can't stand going to. I do see that if and when you put feelers out for a different job, or deciding to get into school, I see that you're actually very decided about this, about moving forward away from this job. I didn't notice the Queen of Swords here. This is somebody who's very decisive and has made up their mind and has very tight boundaries and doesn't take people's shit. Okay? So you're just, you've made a decision on this. You're not going back here anymore. If this is you, please comment below. All right, here I'm seeing some kind of manifestation of an opportunity. Wow. Okay, and guys, you can do this. You can manifest things very quickly right now. This was something you were having difficulty with, something that you were stuck on, and then you remembered that you have this skill, you have this power, and you're opening doors right now. You're opening opportunities, and doors are opening, and you're going to use your manifestation skills to balance out all of the things that have made you stuck. So for some of you, you could literally make a list of things, problems in your life, things that you're stuck with. It could be anything, could be relationships, jobs, problems that you have. Make that list and knock it off one by one. Manifest in the opposite of what you are dealing with right now, one by one, because you can easily do that. All right, here I'm seeing a lot of you feeling elated after going through some kind of broken heart. All right, I see that you're going to actually be very happy being single. This is for somebody, or maybe a bunch of you, that are contemplating getting out of these relationships that you've just been thinking like, well, there's no one else there, so I'll just hang in until something else comes along, which is really terrible for your self-esteem. And guys, you need to lift yourself up high enough so that you feel good enough about yourself that you don't have to fear being alone with yourself. You can be happy with yourself. And we are one consciousness, don't forget that. And you can connect to spirit and feel unconditionally loved when you're by yourself. I do it all the time. All right, but I am seeing that something you're wanting, and it's actually, for some of you, being single. So some of you are actually looking forward to being single. You've come to the conclusion that this person has broken your heart many times and you're done. All right. And once this is over, okay, or even, it doesn't even have to be over. Once you get to that place where you've made a decision and you haven't even ended it yet, the energy's already coming in as if you did end it, okay? New things are going to start right away for you. Just like that initial reading at the start of today's reading was, things are going to come at you now fast and furious. Positive things are going to start rolling in. Things are going to start opening up for you. Doors are going to open left and right, guys. You're going to see this happening. You're going to feel happier. You're going to be more positive with the way things are going to go from this day forward. I'm seeing a lot of you that have been feeling burdened again and sad in your relationships are making decisions. So they're reiterating this. They're also confirming this because of this. The star. You're the star. Okay, they want you to know, Spirit wants you to know that they love you and admire you so for being Aquarius and being this is the age of Aquarius. You purposefully decided consciously to come back at this time and be the light and help spread the light across the planet and bring in the fifth dimension. Okay, that's exactly what Aquarius is doing. All right, and here I'm seeing, wow, look at this. All right, this is a surefire commitment, and I'm talking to an empath right now. All right, so you know without a shadow of a doubt that this person you met or you're going to meet is your person. This is a soulmate here. You are going to commit. You're going to get into a commitment with this person. It's going to be a very strong relationship. And I do see it's also going to be like a new path, but also a new beginning for you, a new start, which tells me, Aquarius, that this relationship is going to be brand spanking new. All right, so this is somebody you just met or is coming in for you, and I feel like this could be within the next few weeks. Okay, let's continue. So somebody had a fight with their significant. I feel like, well, actually, you know what? This isn't a significant. I'm taking it back. This is an argument. You're a mother and you had an argument today with your son. All right. And you're very upset about this. Your son is very intelligent and knows you like a book. All right. He knows that this is going to balance out like it always does or always did before, and it's going to continue to, it's going to be like nothing ever happened. So don't be concerned. Maybe this felt a little different this time. Maybe you said some things that out of anger that you regret saying, but your son loves you to the end of the earth, and he is also generating something very positive right now. He's trying to do something. He's trying to bring in some kind of balance or some kind of something good for the two of you. All right. I feel like you might live together or he lives nearby, and he's trying to bring something in, something positive that's going to bring in balance. And maybe this is what the disagreement was about today. Okay, this is for someone who needs to hear this today. You're feeling quite sad today. You're feeling like nothing is working out. And you might be suffering from a little depression or something's going on emotionally. There are things that you have wanted for a long time, and it's not just one thing. There's multiple things. This is why you have the feeling like nothing has been working out the way you would have liked. You've wanted multiple things to come in for you, and it didn't work out that way. But this card, this Ten of Cups, tells you that those things are going to come in for you. All right, and there is something gigantic coming in now through some kind of communication that is going to give you like a whole new path. You're going to be on an entirely new path. This is going to be something that you've wanted for a long time. This is coming to fruition now. This is something really powerful and important to you coming to fruition. I'm also picking up on a great justice for someone. This is for a masculine, okay? You're going to have this feminine over here. This is somebody who's been feeling confused about this person for some reason. I am seeing something good coming from this. Maybe it hasn't happened in the time frame that you had hoped for, but you also, the wheel has popped up again, guys. Okay, this was the first card we received in the reading. All right, this card is also affiliated with Archangel Michael, who is all to do with protection, and someone that you can speak to in regards to prayer for things you want to come in, help that you're needing from him to help you make things happen, bring things in, so to speak, and also for protection. All right, so that is going to be the reading today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you, and just know that that wheel is also about wealth and prosperity. Okay, so everyone who's on my channel for a long time knows that we're waiting for something very specific and very special to come in that is going to help us out a great deal. This is something that is due to us, something that is owed to us due to some things going on that we thought were normal because we were born into these things. Finding out now that these things were totally not normal and went against us. I don't want to say too much, okay? I can't talk about it here. But just know that that card represents, and it's always there. It's always in the background. It's there almost every reading to remind us that great things are coming. Hang in there. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day.